But x402 seems to be one of the very, very few things that are actually useful as utility and has at least a potential to change how payments work on the internet. So maybe talk about, from your lens, why it makes sense, and for people who, they've probably heard of it, but they're probably not quite sure how to use it.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, x402 is an open standard that lets you do kind of just-in-time payments for HTTP requests. You can kind of think about it as a missing HTTP code that's been added on later, enabled by crypto. So it's open, it works across Base, it works across Solana, you're seeing adoption across those ecosystems and many more. And the easiest way to think about it from just a use case perspective is, instead of having to go and register for an API key and a developer dashboard, now you can just pay for something instantly, whether it's a paywall for an article or access to data. The place that I'm actually finding myself using it most is I use basically like a chat prompt all day. I have 4 different panes. I'm working constantly. And now whenever I'm doing market research in crypto, it's under the hood using x402 to pay a DeFi llama, or to pay an Allium, or to pay like other basically crypto data providers to give me access to data, which my agent's then operating on. And so that's just a thing where previously I would have had to have gone through this whole rigmarole, and now my agent can just search for different data sources and pull them in. And so I'd say that is, it's basically shown, okay, this protocol works. It has kind of early product market fit for payment for data and payment for inference. Like when you look at the actual data of x402 right now, those make up about 60% of use. The other 20% maybe is like trading data and trading activity, and then the other is kind of miscellaneous. And now I think the question is, like, how do we scale it further? How do we get more people kind of providing kind of supply and generating demand?